brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Neggs back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got 2025 Bowman. Who are we looking? Zachary, who are we looking for? Give me a good name. Give me a good name, and let me make that disappointment into happiness. One time. One time, let me make it into happiness. I'm trying to find your name, but I'm not seeing it. Are you in my blind spot somewhere? Who did you have? I know I saw your name earlier. The Nats. Alright. How about like a nice James Wood redemption? Or Dylan Cruz auto? Or who do they have? The Caleb Lamavita? Isn't that his name? Caleb Lamavita? Alright, let's get started. Good luck. So far, my last two I think my last two or two out of my last three hobby cases have had a pearl pack. Let's get back on that snack pack train. Let's get a little late night snack pack. I mean, I hope I'm in the break. Yeah, you are. You got Nationals. I'm just blind. Blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. So it's hard for me to see your teams. Still yet to hit a superfractor out of 25 Bowman. It's been a little disappointing that I have not hit a superfractor yet. Let's change that. Take my time. I'm going to fall asleep if I do that. All right, good luck, everyone. Let's have some fun. Cam Smith, Astros there in his new uni. Gotta love it. Reptilian out of 199 is Smith Pineda. Reds, Speckle ink. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun start out of $2.99. Chase Burns, number 2 overall pick. The Reds going to Wires. I think they were one of the last teams taken. There you go, Wires. We don't have to wait for anything in this one like you did in the last break. Take that, Chase Burns there. There's Cam Caminetti, first rounder for the Braves. Who we looking for, I Quit? Who we looking for? Diamondbacks? Looking for a little Slade? Blue pattern, Aiden Smith out of 125. Jared Lundstrom, or Sundstrom. And Nick Kurtz, the second year guys. We're rolling with the second year guys. Going to I Am a Nublet. There we go. Little Nick Kurtz out of 25. Rolling with the second year guys. David Festa. Drew Jones. That'll do it for box 1. You're about to take Miami and then DH. Well, let's hope you don't regret it. But for J-Rod, DH Rod, 1 DH Rod, I hope it makes you regret it, Senator, because then that means he hit good. I'll get a lot of this stuff top loaded after. Come on, let's get a snack pack. Come on, snack pack. I actually bought a Max Clark sunflower seeds parallel today. I bought a little Bowman lot off Facebook today to try to flip and make some money. See if I'm any good at it. If anybody's looking to offload some bulk cards, I mean, I'm not looking for base, but looking to bulk sell some stuff, let me know. I'm looking to buy. I need some more inventory for some shows. I sold a lot on the last couple shows. I bought Max Clark. It was a Max Clark sunflower seeds. Feldman Celestine auto. First Bowman auto. Wyatt Langford Bowman anime. What else was in there? What else was in there? I'm drawing a blank now. Oh, a Johnny Level green auto, Bryce Rayner auto, and James Wood tribute auto. Yeah, so James Wood tribute rookie auto, Johnny Level green auto, Bryce Rayner first Bowman auto. Nice. JJ Weatherholt, JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. Yeah, I got a green Johnny Level auto. And then He said he was gonna. He said he has a bunch more that he's gonna try to unload. So I told him to let me know. Ugarte on the steal there. Royals 2 wires. The Wolves are letting me down, so I need to pay for a vacation somehow. Here is Jackson Jobe, 25 out of 25 there. Tigers to T-Tan. Tigers to T-Tan there on the Rookie of the Year favorites. And auto, Blue Jays, Charles McAdoo. Blue Jays 2 Tugboat. I pull a lot of this guy. He is everywhere. Cobb Hightower. Perella, $3.99. Guardians. Yellow paper. Chase Mobley out of 75 there. Guardians. There's Marcos Torres. Red rookie Kobe Mayo for the O's. Nice. PJ Morlando mini diamonds. I still think the coolest card we pulled out of Bowman this year was my PJ Morlando first Bowman blue. I think that's still the coolest. Titus had a cool one today. Titus had a cool one today with that red Condon, but I'm biased to the first Bowman. My first Bowman. I'm a little biased towards that one because that was the first one. That was the first one I had ever pulled. There we go. 2 down, 10 to go. Yeah, Titus pulled a red Condon auto this morning. That's probably the biggest auto biggest card we pulled out of Bowman, price-wise. No, we're completely caught up in the Minnesota shop. William, are you so you're looking for something from a Wisconsin break, William? Oh, it's red lava, but still. Yeah. I don't know. I think the Morlando is cooler and more unique, but I think the red lava Condon's probably bigger. All right, here, William. Let me show you. I don't have access to any of their shipping information. I know at the Minnesota shop we are completely caught up. Like they are literally sorting. They have nothing to sort right now. So what you can do? Go to the Real Sports Cards app. Click on Community here, William. click on community, and then go to messages, and then send a message to Wisconsin support. See how it says Wisconsin support here? Send a message here and ask them. They'll be able to help you. I won't be able to help you at all because I have no idea where they're at or anything. So yeah, just send a message to the Wisconsin support. I know they were a little behind because I was waiting on some stuff from them as well. Andrew Painter there. But I didn't think they were that far behind. You think so? You think the Morlando's bigger than the red Condon? No problem, William. Always happy to help. There is Aqua Shimmer. First is our auto, Jesus Tillero. Jesus Tillero there. Oh, White Sox. Dodgers going to Mr. President. Condon wasn't an insert auto, was it? I don't think so. No, it wasn't an insert auto. Red Lava. No, no insert auto. There's Dylan Fiend, Shimmer out of 125. No, the Condon is bigger for sure. Fiend out of 125 there. There's Mitch Jeb. I'm curious what some of those my first Bowmans are selling for. I've never ever looked them up. Zaire Hope. There's Julio Rodriguez, $4.99 Mariners. Are they? Jesus Lopez, $3.50. Shea Whitcomb, red rookie there. Condon's looking like a bust. You'd sell him. You can't give up on him yet, can you, Jesse? Ichiro Kano Hernandez. A lot of guys come out of the gate slow in pro ball. PJ Morlando. We're talking about him, his first Bowman blue, where it says my first Bowman. Yeah, we're talking about his. I mean, personally, when it comes to Bowman, I'm a sell right away kind of guy, anyways. If you're getting into Bowman breaks and you're in that first initial couple week hype, I'm all for selling because I feel like most guys you'll be able to get cheaper. 3 weeks later, a month later, but then if you miss that first initial spike. If you miss that first initial hype spike, then you're better off just sitting on them and waiting. Yeah. I think the My First Bowman is so unique and so cool. I wouldn't mind having either card. Let's just put it that way. I would not mind having either card. Who hit the Condon today? Oh for 6? Ouch. Alright, we gotta find you some nationals. We gotta find you some nationals. I can't have that. I can't have that juju on me, Zachary. Titus has skunked me in the last 3 player breaks. No, I know Titus pulled it, but I was curious if anybody knew who it was for. That's what I meant. Who in the group? Titus has skunked me in the last 3 player breaks. So I feel your guys' pain. Got a little blue action here. Richard Maddock for the Yankees out of 150. I feel your pain, trust me. Gregory Barrios. I'm gonna block Titus. He's a mean. He's the nicest guy you'll ever. Oh, there we go. I like it. Twins going to North Star. Walker Jenkins. Man, this guy's auto is just is beautiful. Yesterday morning, I pulled his Pearl Pack auto. Pulled his Pearl Pack auto. He has got a great, great signature. But that Pearl Pack auto yesterday that I hit was so cool looking. Lazaro Montez. James Tibbs. But no, back to what I was saying about Titus. Probably the nicest person you'll ever meet in your life. But yeah, I agree. Let's block him. He is mean. Kellen Lindsay, mini diamonds. Yeah, I agree. The Pearl Packs do look really good this year, though. They improved them even more. I will admit that. But yeah, I agree. Something about a bubblegum auto is pretty cool. Something about a bubblegum auto. All right, 8 left. $10,000 card? That's wild. Peyton L's. Reptilian. Meant to do this. Got a whole bunch of goodies coming up right here. Look at this. Look at this little stretch of stuff. First up is Colson Montgomery out of 150. Off the back is Gregory Barros out of 125. And auto is Cobb Hightower out of 299. Cobb Hightower. Padres. Phillip. Just a whole bunch of stretch of stuff right there. 3 numbered cards in a row. Owen Wild. Yu Min Lin Reptilian. Saw someone hit his base version 101 on Instagram. Oh, really? Chase Hampton 350. So the non-auto. Ben Rice, red rookie. Papers card with suction cup to it. Ben Rice, red rookie there. Rafael Flores. Did I miss what's this inside joke about Yan autos? Did I miss something today in the player break? I'm just coked. Yeah, I've seen a lot of McAdoo. McAdoo is the guy. McAdoo and Password. McAdoo, Password, and Yan for sure are the 3 I see the most. I see a lot of Gregory Barros too. I see a lot of Gregory Barros too. Hit a My Day blue pattern. Nice. Take that out of a blaster. Yeah. He just got called up to AAA, I think, too, for the Red Sox. Well, Jay's not. Jay usually only has day shifts, doesn't he? Sedan Rafaela out of 49. I got about a 25-minute drive home. Brasino. With no traffic, it's about 25 minutes. During the day, it's a little longer. Yeah, for sure. The orange Slade. That's a nice one. And nice. Zaire Hope. Zaire Hope. Dodgers. Going to Mr. President. Nope. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up what I have. My house. My house and my, I have like almost 2 acres. Not giving that up for, to live in Champlin when I have to live on top of people. Absolutely not. Chase Hampton. There is Sammy Hernandez out of 150 Blue Shimmer. It doesn't matter. We're not going to be breaking in this shop forever. Yeah, Caldwell sells. Yeah, Hope. There's a little Cags out of 399. Walcott 299. Perez Reptilian. No, I'm farther away from Minneapolis than here. I'm the other way. I'm north. I live farther north of the cities. I love where I live. Brooks Lee, red rookie. Dylan Feen out of 199. It feels like I'm in the middle of, like, how my house is surrounded in trees. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. Edwin Perez. It feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but really I'm like 7 minutes from everything. So I love my location. How far are we from Green Bay or Milwaukee? We are... It's probably 4.5, 5 hours to Milwaukee from where we're at, I would say. Maybe 4 hours. It's been a while since I've taken that drive. I think I'm going to go to... I think I'm going to take my dad. I'm going to get my dad for Father's Day tickets to the Lions-Packers game, week 1. Week 1, Lions are at Green Bay. I think I'm going to take my son and my dad to that game. All right, halfway. Yeah, Woodbury's nice. Oh, really? How much are we looking at, Bizzle, for that game? I forgot you're the Lions guy. My dad's a Lions fan, so I want to take him. What are ticket prices looking like? I haven't looked. I just thought about it like yesterday or the day before. Yes, I'm in Andover. So just west of Ham Lake. Minimum was 800? No way. Were they really? They can't be that expensive. Okay, where at? I live off of yeah, I used to live in Coon Rapids. I grew up there. I went to school at Coon Rapids High School. Bryce Rayner. I'm north. I'm north, farther north, closer to kind of closer to Oak Grove. I'm off 161st. Yeah, my son what grade is he in, Senator? My son's goes to Andover as well. My son goes to Andover and my daughter will next year. Lazaro Montez 350. And Sean Keys for the Blue Jays. 128th in Shenandoah. Okay. I used to live off 131st in Shenandoah. First, yep, my son's in 3rd grade. And my daughter will be in kindergarten next year up there at Andover. I used to live off 131st in Shenandoah. Colt Emerson. So did you open enroll your daughter into Andover? Mariano. Purple Carson out of 250 there, Mets. Man, we slowed down a lot on this case. Come on, we need to pick it back up. Okay, open enrolled. Awesome. Well, maybe they'll be in the same kindergarten class. You'll have to keep me updated. Maybe they'll be in the same kindergarten. There's like 6 kindergarten classes or something like that at that school. Adele Amador, red rookie. You won the open. But isn't it once one kid is in, the rest are? Isn't that how it works, Sammy Hernandez? So shouldn't your daughter be, or your son be grandfathered in? Since your daughter is in there? I thought that's how that worked. Yeah, we had her, okay. 400 for the cheapest. That's getting better. I'll wait a little bit longer when they come down even more. 400's a little more reasonable. Don't interrupt their Dr. Pierce stuff. Okay. Gotcha. I wasn't sure how that worked. So my son went to Adams Elementary School for his first 2 years because his mom is a special ed para there, so he just went to the school she was at. But then this year was his first year at Andover. I've been living in Andover for 3 years now. So this was his first year there. It's a really nice school. The events they throw on there are so good. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. That's where I have a... What's funny is I have a house My dad's living in it right now, actually, but I own a house. I own a house right down the road from Morris By that I've been fixing up to sell. Right on the road, or right down the road. Hey, look at there's a white Mina National, Caleb Lamavita, and retro nice Johnny Level for the Giants. That's sweet. That is cool. No, why was I thinking Morris By? I don't have a house by Morris By. I was thinking I'm tired. I don't have a house by Morris By. I have a house by Crooked Lake Elementary School. I don't know why I thought Morris By. Well, Quentin, you're in what? Quentin, are you in California? Or I Quit. Excuse me. His name is I Quit. House behind us sold for $400,000 recently. It was built in the 60s. Yeah, the house I'm selling in Coon Rapids right now, I paid in 2015. I paid $171,000 for Yermi Cabrera. It's a Rambler with a basement. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where I thought you were. You also make those big dollars out there compared to us, Marijo. But the house that I have in Coon Rapids, I paid $171,000 for in 2015, and my neighbor just sold. The neighbor that next to us just sold theirs for $300,000. So should be some nice chunk of change. Jared Sundstrom. There is Cade Horton. So it's almost doubled. Some of the houses, some of the market has almost doubled. So I have some nice equity in that house. You want to buy one and rent it out? You can buy my house, Esteban Gonzalez, and you can buy my house, the one in Coon Rapids, Chang, out of 199, and then I can be your landlord. All right, 4 left. All right, time to pick it up. Time to pick it up. Hobby is just absolutely loaded this year with color, though. Like, I do not remember getting this much color in parallels. I don't want to deal with renting it out. I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather take my money and build myself a workshop. Build myself a nice little workshop shed. Oh, really? Nice. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. We'll stay in touch, Bizzle. I'll let you know if I'm gonna go. Is it a day game, 3 o'clock game? White Rabbit. We go to So it's funny is I do all my grocery shopping here at the Champlin Target because it's a super Target. But we do go to Andover Target a lot, and then we like Beef O'Brady's. I actually went there today for lunch after getting my hair cut. My kids love Beef O'Brady's. You want to go to the Packers game? Yeah, it's a 4.5, 5 hour drive probably to Milwaukee. 3:30 game. I hate 3:30 games because you almost want to stay the night Tuesday night, Sunday night. Instead of staying Saturday night, you stay Sunday night. Jackson Humphreys out of 199. That's probably what we'll do. Lynn. Yep, that's where I got my hair cut today. I know Jessica, I went to school with the one lady that cuts hair up there. Her name's Jessica. Brooks Lee out of 250. And then Rafael Flores, base auto Yankees. Gotcha. It's just not a fun. It's harder to enjoy the game when you got to worry about driving home after. Jacob Brescian. And it's not even like, hey, I need to have a bunch of, beers or anything. It's just knowing you have to, Jessica and Jen cut your hair all the time. Yep. Her kids go to Andover. Lindsay out of 499. Yeah, I was just talking to Jessica today. Brito, Reptilian. She graduated. Yeah, we're about to be best friends. She graduated at either I think 1 year below me. Drew Thorpe, red rookie. Bishop Letson. Three left. Tickets to Ford Field aren't cheap. I don't want to go to Ford Field. I would rather spend money to go to Lambeau because Lambeau is an absolute blast. Absolute blast. The whole city shuts down. I mean, you're just partying and drinking and walking around everywhere. Everyone's so inviting at Lambeau. It is a lot. It is quite the atmosphere to watch football. She graduated in 09, I think. Because I was 08. I was 08. She graduated in 09, I believe. Yeah, Lambeau is fun. It is cool. You're going to go with Mitch? Awesome. Yeah, Mitch is a good guy. I always talk to Mitch at the National. You're 08? We won a state championship my senior year in baseball at Coon Rapids in 08. Not snowing. Well, then you got to go early in the year. Gotta go early in the year. And if you do go... No, I'm not going to Fanatics Fest. I'll do the National. I'll drive out to the National, probably do like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. But I'm not going to do Fanatics Fest. Yep, Chicago. I think the next 2 or 3 years it's at Chicago. Chicago's way better than Cleveland last year. Cleveland last year wasn't very. It stunk. Cameron Sullivan there. Chicago is a way better place to host it than Cleveland was. I know Emil, Ryan, Tom, and then a couple guys from the Wisconsin shop will be at Fanatics Fest. 25 to 30 minutes from your parents? Nice. And it wasn't even like the venue wasn't the problem with Cleveland. The problem with Cleveland, there you go. Nice. Yermi Cabrera out of 100 mini diamond auto. Rangers going to 1D JH Rod. The problem with it being in Cleveland last year was the problem with the Cleveland was the hotels and everything were away from the venue, so you had to either have a car or you had to what's it called? Uber back and forth. Bishop Letson. So it made for like long days. You know, you were just there all day. There was if you left, you weren't coming back. Whereas Chicago is you walk out of the venue and the hotels are, you know, a block away. Alejandro Rosario. So that makes it way easier, way more convenient. Like there was no food outside of the place. Jesus Made out of 125. Finally a little Brewers action. Made there. But there was like no food outside of the food that was other than what was in the actual like we were in like an airport hangar. Old military hangar. So yeah, Chicago is a lot better venue. Castillo. Emerson out of 350. Mahia. Two boxes left. Just not the south side. All right, 2 left. Come on, baby. We need something big here. I mean, we've hit some nice stuff, but we need some headliner. We need a headliner here. Jack Penny. Lynn, $2.99. And Luis Morello. Luis Morello. Or Mirho. I didn't say Morello. Mirho. Alex Mooney. E. Smith Pineda, $2.99. Tavares. Senator, my kids are most looking forward to that Chipotle being so close to us now. There's Petrie out of $4.99 refractor. My kids are so excited how close that Chipotle is going to be. Red rookie Joaquin Noel. Castillo. Yeah, now they're building all those retirement homes right across the street from the elementary school. And from what I heard is they're gonna have like shops underneath it. The parking, well, we need them to open so the parking gets better. The parking is impossible over there right now because half the parking lot is construction. But yeah, it is going to make it very, very busy. Me and my son bike up there. We like to bike up to it, that area. Subway and Miss Taco. All right, last box. Come on. Been a very so-so time to buy a house near that. Yeah, it's luckily they can't build on my yard because I have my own septic and well, and so there's nowhere to build at my house. Yeah, Miss Taco is really good. And then the kids like sweet toppings. The sweet toppings. Yeah, very mid-case. It might be ending with an orange bottle maybe, though. Yeah. I haven't done the I haven't eaten at the White Rabbit. I've done their food truck before. When they used to have the barbecue cook-off in the parking lot out there. They had a whole bunch of people come in and do the barbecue cook-off. That was always good. Unfortunately, Zachary, there's no recap for you to watch at this point. Let's end with a little Caglione auto. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to try it out. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night. I got the kids tomorrow night, so maybe. Gonzalez. Kyle Teal, 350. Cabrera, $3.99. Rangers. Pizza. River Ryan, red rookie. McGonigal, mini diamonds. Couple oranges in this last box. Richard Maddock. Petrie. Emilian Petrie there for the Rays. Rays going to J1DJ H-Rod. Out of 25. I want to say we got... What's that? That's interesting. Is that one of those VIPs maybe? The VIP insert? Yeah, it might be one of those. Orange. Zach Showalter. Might be our auto. Do they have VIP autos? Oh, that's kind of cool. I have not seen those before. Caminetti, first rounder there for the Braves out of 25. VIP auto. Braves going to Cam Bourne. That's the first one of those I've seen. I didn't even know they had autos of those. All right, that is going to do it. Yeah, so definitely not our best work. Hit some really good stuff, but definitely missed on some big names. And I appreciate everyone for helping me get it full. I'll be pushing the football break to tomorrow, though. Sorry, Zachary. Appreciate you hanging out with me, though. Red rookies, Ryan, Noel, Castillo, Thorpe, Amador, Lee, Rice, Whitcomb, Mayo, Festa. Good night, I quit. Sorry. McGonigal, Showalter, Mooney, Castillo, Pond, Mahina, Brescian, Letson, Murillo, Gonzalez, Emerson, Hernandez, Hampton, Perez, Wild, Flores, Montez, Lindsay, Morlando, Jeb, Hernandez, Hightower, Caminetti, and Jones. Reptilians, Gonzalez, Maddock, Penny, Tavares, Sullivan, Rosario, Lynn, Brito, Lamavita, Horton, Rayner, Mariano, Brasino, Perez, Weatherholt, Ellis, Lynn, Barrios, Tibbs, Painter, Hope, Torres, Smith, and Sudstrom. All right, $4.99 and $3.99. Petrie, Lindsay, Rafaela, Rodriguez, Teal, Cabrera, Lynn, Emerson, Montez, Caglione, Hampton, Lopez, and Perella. $2.99 and $2.50 is Pineda, Lee, Benige, and Walcott. These are $1.99, $1.50, and $1.25. Jesus Made, Humphreys, Sudstrom, Chang, Ugarte out of 100, Hernandez, Fiend, Barrios, Montgomery, Maddock, Fiend, Pineda, and Smith. $75 is Letson, Mobley. $25, Job, Petrie, and Kurtz. Keys out of 250. Marijo, Flores, Cabrera, McAdoo, and Tillero. Cobb Hightower out of 299 for the Padres. Yermi Cabrera out of 100 for the Rangers. Cam Caminetti, VIP out of 25 there. Johnny Level, retro Bowman there. Zaire Hope, base auto there, Dodgers. We got Chase Burns, Speckle Ink out of 299. And then Walker Jenkins, refractor auto out of 499. One of the top prospects in baseball. That is going to do it for me tonight. Like I said, I appreciate everyone as always. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon to rip that football and soccer. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.